Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into a topic that hits close to home for many of us, and that's managing type 2 diabetes. I do it by using the power of bicycling. I'm excited to share with you some incredible insights from the SugarFit website that highlight just how effective cycling can be for diabetes management. So let's get to it so I can teach you how to pedal your way to better health. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's quickly talk about what diabetes is. As many of you know, your doctor will tell you that type 2 diabetes is a chronic condition that affects how your body processes blood sugar. This condition is called chronic because the symptoms occur at a slow onset and usually persist longer than 6 months. If it happened quickly, it would be called acute. Acute conditions are expected to be brief or can be resolved in less than 6 months. In type 2 diabetes, the body becomes resistant to insulin, or it doesn't produce enough insulin to maintain normal blood sugar levels. Insulin resistance is the body's response to getting too much fuel or glucose and trying to stop the cells from being overwhelmed. Let's get this week's ride started while I tell you how cycling helps you manage type 2 diabetes. I started out doing one lap for warm-up around my favorite low-traffic neighborhood before attempting to take on the hills. Here's where cycling comes into play. According to the SugarFit website, you can see the link in the description, cycling can be a game changer for individuals with type 2 diabetes. Why? Because it's a fantastic form of exercise that helps improve insulin sensitivity, lower blood sugar levels, and manage weight. All crucial factors in diabetes management. Regular cycling builds muscle mass, which is crucial to regulating blood sugar levels. Regular cycling helps the body to utilize the blood sugar, which can prevent diabetes. I'm going to speed up the ride around this neighborhood because you guys have seen it multiple times, and then I'll get back into the hills in the next point. This hills ride was 6 miles and it took me 34 minutes to complete. Let's not forget about the cardiovascular benefits of cycling. Riding your bike gets your heart pumping and your blood flowing, which can reduce the risk of heart disease, a common complication of diabetes. So not only are you managing your blood sugar levels, but you're also improving your overall heart health. Why hills? I wanted week 4 to be a bit of a challenge. Now I know what you're thinking, isn't walking just as good as cycling? Well, to be honest, walking is a good form of exercise, but cycling is way better. SugarFit talks about how cycling can burn more calories and work your muscles harder than walking, but walking does burn more fat. Building muscle through cycling helps to expend glucose by burning it for energy, which is stored in your muscles. Cycling is easier on the joints and feet than walking, thus making it a great exercise for people with diabetes. It also reduces the risk of fractures by increasing your bone density. These hills were so fun. They reminded me of a good roller coaster ride. Life is just like cycling on these hills. Through most of it, we're just going on the flat level ground and enjoying the ride. It's not until we are faced with things that slow us down, like the uphill ride, that we realize how easy we had it on level ground. Then we start to experience things going our way, and it feels easy while we enjoy the speed and momentum of going downhill. All we can do is enjoy the ride and let those hills make us stronger. A wise friend once told me that when a person dies, they put 2 dates and a dash on their tombstone. You can't control those dates, but you do control the dash. Live life to the fullest and be mindful of how you spend the time between those 2 dates. This hill was really tough. You can hear me huffing and puffing. But that's what makes us stronger. Having to face challenges. It builds my legs, helps strengthen my bones, and gives me the tools to fight diabetic complications. We as diabetics can't forget about nutrition and hydration. You need to fuel your body with a balanced diet of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and proteins to support your cycling adventures. Don't forget to add healthy fats. Sometimes we think we can eat sugary foods because we're just using it as fuel for our ride, but that just isn't true. Did you know that sugar is made up of 50% glucose and 50% fructose? The body can readily utilize glucose, but it has to process fructose in the liver to utilize it for energy. Fruits can help you, but you don't need to eat more than one, or it will need to be converted to fat before you can use it. Always stay hydrated before, during, and after your rides. It can help to keep your blood sugar levels in check. Another thing we need to be mindful of is the kind of fuel we're putting in our body. They make it difficult because things like candy or junk food, they're really cheap compared to things that are healthy for us. Right here, I saw at Kroger, they had candy 4 for $5, or apples, which were 99 cents a pound. The fruit is going to be the obvious choice because it's packed with fiber, it's not as dense as candy, and a serving of fruit has usually no more than 20 grams of sugar. Candy also doesn't have the nutrients that fruit has, like vitamins and minerals that the body needs. So there you have it. Cycling is great for diabetes management. It's not just about the miles you ride, it's about the journey to better health and well-being. I chose to show you hills because life is a series of managing hills. We have ups and downs, but we want to try to enjoy the ride. I talked about how diabetes is merely the body's way of stopping our cells from becoming overwhelmed by sugar, because we're taking too much in or not producing enough insulin to handle the sugar we consume. I discussed how cycling can reduce complications with the cardiovascular workout, and how cycling builds muscle and strengthens bones and is less stressful on the body than walking. I also discussed the need for proper fuel and hydration when biking. I hope you found today's video informative and inspiring. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on health, fitness, and cycling adventures.